And welcome back. We are here for episode 3 of our second session of Transport Fever, trying to figure out if my steam-powered trains. It's 2005, right? In this game, that's our year, 2005, and we figure that steam power is really the future. It's the way things are going. I mean, all this newfangled high-speed electric. Who needs to go so fast? Let's slow things down a little and let's deliver oil with steam power. It just feels right. Either way, it's happening. We are currently delivering oil to this place using a steam-powered, and we made 2 million on it. Hey! Of course, I think the upkeep of this train is incredibly expensive, so highly unlikely that we're turning a profit yet, but that's okay. Let's see. That we've got the other train that's going to carry. Let's follow train 2. This is the train that's going to carry the refined oil. I kind of like these steam-powered trains. They're pretty cool. Yeah, there's a little pollution involved, but that's fine. It's it's challenging the environment to adapt and modernize. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the electric trains and how much electricity they're using and where all that electricity is coming from, it's still burning something somewhere. Okay. Not a lot of profit there, but stum, that's okay. That's not bad. Oh, look, plastic is now being made at the plastics factory. It is now happening. Okay. Problem is, it's going to take freaking forever to get the plastic all the way down to where it needs to be. What's happening here? Why are we not moving? Oh my gosh, did I actually crisscross the tracks down here? No way. You're not... I didn't crisscross the tracks under the... I did? Oh no. That's not good. Well, let's not do that. I actually had two train tracks crisscrossing each other like some kind of craziness. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll rebuild. Without them crisscrossing? Okay. Now I think they don't crisscross. That was my bad. There we go. Okay. 100% my bad. Okay, we are going to see if we can actually get plastic from the plastic factory all the way down to the goods factory. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're sure as hell going to try. And we're using a steam-powered train to do it, so I'm loving it. I think these trains are nice. Look at them. Isn't this so nice? Eventually, I'm going to want to have this train loaded with something when it's going up here, but right now, just for the sake of getting this to work, I'm just running it empty. Which is obviously not ideal. Oh my gosh, there is plastic waiting at the train station. Yes, there is. Okay, 49 plastic. This is good. This is going to head down to the factory now and get turned into goods. I am thinking that that investment was worth it. We might actually be turning some profit here within a couple of years. Now, the whole point of this is to try to prove that this whole hub system works, which we haven't even properly really built yet. I will explain when it's time, but it's going to be an interesting, basically, bring everything to one place and then ship everything from that one place. Also, a hub for the bus stop, so it brings all the people to like a Grand Central station in the middle of nowhere and then funnels them to wherever they need to go. It worked really well in theory and testing, but this is our first actual like true run through to kind of see if we can make it work in reality or in a simulated reality. I think it's going to work. And we're almost arriving here with our plastic train. It has arrived. Ding. Okay, so this factory should now be able to make, yep, it has steel and it has plastic. It should now be able to churn out some goods, which is what I'm expecting to see here. Good. It's good to see goods. This is going to be my hub right here, my hub up for this side of the map, so I'm expanding it a little bit. There we go. It's truck's picking up the goods. It's got the goods. It's going to take the goods into town. And this is how logistics works, y'all. We just made oil into plastic, and we made iron and coal into steel, and then we brought the steel and the plastic into one place and turned it into goods. And that is about to arrive in the town where it is being demanded by people. So this is basically ye old Amazon truck. I boycott Amazon, to be honest with you, but whatever. For those of you that still use Amazon, it's the best reference. And it is now delivering the goods. Come on, profit. Okay, well, not really profiting, but losing less, which is always good. Okay, well, let's see. How's our city doing? It is getting all the fuel it needs. It is now getting some of the goods that it needs. It still is not getting food, and it still is not getting construction material. Well, these seem like future challenges. Let's take a look at how the fuel lines are running, by the way. They seem like they're running okay. Oh, this one could be doing better. Oil 2. Okay, so oil 2 needs another truck. Okay. Everything's running good here, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Okay, cool. So the next thing, first of all, let's figure out where's the food and the construction material being demanded. The construction material is only one building right here demanding it. Is that currently in the network of this guy? Yeah, I think it is. Hang on, let's double check that again. Oh, it's two buildings now. These two right over here. Okay, so these two buildings want construction material. They're both in this one's network. Perfect. So I can do another route from here to, I guess it depends on where the construction material is going to come from, which direction the hub needs to be. Snap, I don't see construction material. Oh, wow, okay, it's going to come from over here. There's some over here. I guess we can move it to this. You know what? We're going to use this as our zone here. So we're going to call this Con 01 for construction material. There isn't going to be any yet, but just for the sake of making sure that that I don't lose my mind, let's go ahead and get a truck on the line. Two trucks on the line for Con 02. Okay, so construction material. Well, that's going to need this, and then that's going to have to go all the way to here. I know, it almost seems like another opportunity for a train. I know. But in this case, I don't think I'm going to do a train. I think I'm actually going to make a highway between Gilbert and Corona anyways. I think this is just going to be the first thing that's going to kind of necessitate the highway. For now, it's just going to be a basic highway. Later on, we're going to turn all this to freeways. That's the other thing, too. We're going to use a lot more freeways in this game eventually. There we go. Built a little highway here. Ironically, this Gilbert town wants the two things that the other town's going to have, so what I can do is have it connect so that the trucks are going to go back and forth carrying something. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have this one connect to here, and we're gonna call this con 02. Actually, we're just gonna call this cross 01 because this is gonna actually carry more than just construction material. I have a feeling it's gonna carry other stuff. And then this one is gonna be rocks 01, and then this is gonna go from here to here. And this is going to be, we're just going to call this Gilbert Trucks 01. I don't really know what's going to be carried on this, honestly. But let's find out. Okay, so 1, 2, we add 2 for Cross 01. We add 1, 2. We add 2 for Gilbert Trucks. 1, 2, we add 2 for Rocks. And we add 2 more for Cross. And let's let it play for a little while. We'll do 2 more for Cross. The Cross one's going to be a long, it's a long truck. Goes a long way, but it'll work. Okay, cool. So now this is going to take rocks to this place, which will turn it to construction material, which will take it back to here, which will then take this all the way to here, which will then take other stuff back to here, which is going to go to here. This is actually going to make a lot of money once it gets going, so let's not worry about that. In fact, let's add another one. 1, 2. Let's add 2 more for rocks, because rocks is the beginning of the whole thing, so kind of needs to make sure that one's moving. Perfect. And this little thing is beginning to look like a hub. So that's the whole idea, is we have different platforms for different things. Eventually, even maybe a different street access. Not from here. I'll have to do it through in here. We'll do that next. Okay. I'm not even going to look and see how much money we're making yet because I know we are losing money still, but that's okay. We were expected to lose money for a little while all of this kind of like works its way through. I think that all of this oil and plastic is going to be profitable soon. Oh yeah, that's a lot of plastic on that train. In fact, already I can see the iron and coal. I need to expand both the iron and the coal over here. Okay, so these 3 are going to go for coal. These 3 are going to go for iron. And we're going to get 3 more for coal because coal is further away. It's actually steel that we're running out of. Yeah, we need more steel. And it's because of coal. It is. We need more coal. Or we don't have enough coal. Okay. Let's add a couple more trucks for coal. That's definitely what's slowing the whole thing down over here. Here we go. Look at, we got all this coal, but we gotta get it over there to the steel factory. There we go. Now these trucks are going to be all loaded with coal. Yeah, look, the steel factory is full of iron, but has no coal. So there's a bit of a lopsidedness to the distribution right now. Obviously, the iron was closer, so the more iron was arriving. Very noticeable. Come on, coal. Where are you, coal? There's the coal. Also, can't these can just be dropped off, right? Yeah. The iron and the coal don't actually need to go back carrying anything. Well, no, the iron does, because the iron is carrying, yeah, the iron is carrying the steel back. But this one doesn't actually need to go into the truck stop. It could just dump its stuff here at this little, yeah, exactly. Dump it here, and that's going to get it in. Perfect. And look at that, we now have coal starting to arrive. See, iron, coal. It's visual. You can literally see where the supply problem is. And you can click on this and see how much is stored. Still not quite as much coal as there is iron. It's trying. Oh yeah, now we're getting some products showing up here. Still not enough coal. I mean, it's definitely, look, they're getting it. They're getting it all now. Okay, it'll get there. It'll get there. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to happen. Okay, so now you have all that rubber, and you are still needing more steel. So that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get your steel production up. We're trying so hard. We need another coal mine. Is there more coal somewhere on the map I can get to? Oh, there's more coal right here. You know. We're literally just going to go coal, dump it here, and then they'll just load it on this line. Yeah, I know this is weird, but it's like it's ferrying coal around. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line 1. Okay, let's go ahead and title this. We're going to call this coal. Oops. No. Coal 02. All right. I think that's good for now. We'll see how this works in the next one. Thank you for watching. Farewell.